Hi everybody, it's Trisha the Knitting Lady, and this is take 3. What else is new? Some things never change. I did a whole video before and I looked at the time. I don't want it to run that long. So we're going to keep it to under 15 minutes. So I'm making this video to explain what I'm going to do with my channel. It's going to be less about knitting and crocheting and trying to focus more on making it comedic. It's going to cover different categories, and I just wanted to let you know, in case you didn't know, January 5th is National Bird Day. I usually show different birds on my Facebook channel every day. I just send it out to my friends. And my one friend is the artist, and she always comments. She puts the color of the bird in a more artistic manner. I always look forward to her comments. She's a fantastic glass artist. I met her in Wilmington, North Carolina. So there's going to be 5 categories. Now I'm not going to assign them to certain days because that's not going to work out for me. You'll see more in one category than the other. It's just I'm going to find this is going to work better for me. So there's 5 categories. Public service announcements, which would be slightly sarcastic. You're going to hear them and you go, she's serious? Yeah, some of it will be almost like advice, but will be done in a sarcastic way. I have one coming up. It's tax advice. Second one will be if I only had a brain. And I will talk about the klutzy things that I do. Like going to put my coffee in the refrigerator and hitting the shelf and splashing the coffee all over the refrigerator. I can be very klutzy. Hey, I have to laugh at myself. Why not laugh with me? It's like even when I try to be careful, I'm klutzy. Third will be adventures. That will be me going places, doing different things. Like this shirt I have on, it's from National Park. It's from Yellowstone. One of the ladies in the other building in the complex was asking me today when she saw me, have you ever been to Yellowstone? And I said, yes, I have, and I loved it. And Yellowstone campus is in 3 different states. It's 5 different entrances. And I remember 2 of them, Montana and Idaho. I didn't remember the third. I had to look that up. Wyoming. And I was saying to someone over the weekend, I could have been a park ranger. I just love that, going to parks and everything. And he said, well, you still can do it. I thought, something to look into. Maybe I can become a park ranger. I'm sure there's a bit involved to that, but that's okay. I can still look into it. So that's my adventures. The 4th category will be Flower of the Month. I will feature a different flower every month, or if there's 2 flowers. And I'll talk about that in a minute for January. And the 5th will be Mishmash. Whatever doesn't fit in either the other categories will be Mishmash. So let's talk about Flower of the Month for January, because my birthday will be this Saturday. And I have to laugh because I'll be 69. And I don't know if any of you have ever used that sexual connotation of 69. I said, oh, I'm at that year. 69. So, flowers of the month for January. There's 2 of them, carnation and snowdrop. And I love carnations. Always reminds me of high school dances when the date would pick me up and bring me a corsage. I'm showing my age. But I always love the smell. And they say the natural smell is that of clove-like fragrance. Well, I don't know about that, but I wouldn't think that. So this carnation symbolizes love, fascination, and distinction. And the natural color of the carnations, you know, they come in different colors. Some of them is artificial, but the natural color is a pinkish purple. And what it says about January babies, they are genuine, practical, and loyal. It's true. Now the other flower is the snowdrop. And it used to be found in graveyards. So it symbolizes bad luck. Well, I don't know about that. You know my fascination with graveyards. I don't think there's anything bad luck about it. It has to be somewhere someone goes to rest. But now it's become the symbol of hope because it's one of the first flowers to grow as winter comes to an end. And it symbolizes beauty and hope. And January babies, for the most part, have an optimistic world view, and they appreciate the finer things in life, which is true. And I'm pretty optimistic. So what I'm going to try to do is make a carnation and a snowdrop, either crochet or knit it. I have a book. I have so many books. But this book is 100 Flowers to Knit and Crochet. So that's on my list of things to do is make a carnation and make a snowdrop. Shouldn't take me that long. Now, I'm not going to participate or have any make-alongs, I should say that. I'm not explaining myself right. I am going to participate, though, in a make-along. It's Judy from Witchpeace Crafts. She has a make-along for 2022, which is a rock. I wrote it down, of course. Do you think I kept it? I will post it underneath the make-along she's going to have. And I have started something. She's going to feature 2 albums every month. And there'll be certain colors on those albums or whatever they symbolize. The first, on the 15th, is an album by Pink, who I really didn't know much about. And the colors were like pink, gold, white. So I am making a scarf. I know it looks like flowers. And this is the fan scarf, I believe it is, by Hooked by Robin. It's crocheted. So I won't be featuring much of what I'm making. If I do, I'll put that all in Mishmash. But the others, I will feature different things. And try to make it humorous. So that's about it. I think that's the only make-along I'm going to participate in. I'm still trying to figure out what's happening with tax season. Like I said, that will be in public service announcements. In a somewhat humorous, sarcastic way. And plus other public service announcements I'll come up with. So like I said, I'll list the categories underneath because you probably got lost with my rambling. And that's about it. I hope you had a good New Year. I wound up watching 2 campy movies. Love campy movies. The first was Valley of the Dolls from the 1960s. which wasn't a bad movie. There was a lot of good songs in there. But Patty Duke, who was a great actress, she was either screaming or she was nasty. And of course, dolls are those pills. And there's one scene in the movie where she has her handful of dolls, and she's like, I love my dolls. Give me my dolls, those beautiful dolls. And the second movie was Mommy Dearest, about Joan Crawford. Her daughter wrote that. And I'm happy to report I have no wire hangers. In fact, when I talk to my son, I'm going to ask him if dry cleaners still give out wire hangers. I'm interested to know. Because Joan Crawford would not be happy about that. No wire hangers. So I hope everybody's doing fine, and we'll see how this all works out. Okay, take care.